Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Tuesday. So today's video, we're gonna be testing out all the new makeup that I unboxed on Saturday's video. So if you guys didn't know, I do have my schedule going back again where we are unboxing a bunch of PR makeup that come in, like new launches and stuff, on Saturdays. And then we're testing out the makeup on the Tuesday afterwards. So I really love the schedule. You guys love it too. It actually makes it a lot easier with the baby too to have like a routine and a set schedule going. So always make sure to comment down below what products you want me to test out in the PR haul videos. That way I can put those at the top of my list for these videos. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get into it because I am tired and this face looks tired and we need to make it look more awake. It's so sad, you guys. I have a really good baby. She sleeps through the night, but I'm still exhausted, and it's because I don't sleep. I don't know why. I have like really bad insomnia and I check on her like every hour of the night. Comment down below if you do the exact same thing, but let's just go ahead and get into it. I have a lot of products here that I want to test out. All right, so the first thing we're going to test out is this oil right here. This is from Laura Mercier Flawless Skin Infusion Day Rose Nourishing Oil. Since my skin is dry, we need to use an oil. This thing is so pretty, you guys. Oh, look at this. Frosted glass packaging, absolutely stunning. You have a dropper to it. I wonder what the smell is like. Oh, it smells really good. I'm just gonna put some in my hand. I rub it and then I press. So we're just gonna press that into the skin. Oh, you can already see the dewiness that gave me. Gave me the moisture that I needed. I already had a cup of coffee this morning. I already need another one. Okay, I actually really want a green juice. Maybe I'm gonna walk over to Choice and go get a green juice later on. Now we're gonna be trying out a new pore primer right here. This is Soft Cover Pore Balm Primer. Controls shine and sebum and covers up noticeable pores and uneven skin texture. So we're mainly gonna just focus it right here. I'm actually also gonna use a lip balm real quick, but they're so good. The lipsticks and the lip balms, amazing. I recommend getting your hands on them. Anyways, so we're gonna try out this pore primer. I got this in that boutique box. So we're gonna see if I like this or not. So it just looks like this in the packaging. I'm gonna bring some out and I'm just going to press this into my nose and then right here. Ooh, it's really smoothing. Actually really nice. Ooh, it definitely did blur. And I like it because it doesn't ball up on you and it feels like silk over that area. Like it's actually really, really smoothing. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, it totally did blur. You know what? I need a little bit up here. Do a little bit up here. Gosh, it's like a miracle product. That is so nice. I wish you guys could see it, but it just blurred all those little pores out. Oh my God, I really like this. This is cool. Oh, I hope you don't break me out though, but so far, so good. It really did blur out my pores and literally that area feels like silk. I feel like it's so different from the rest of my face. That's so awesome. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and bring you guys in closer. That way we get up all close and personal here. All right, so first off, we're gonna go ahead and go in with the new IT Cosmetics brush that I got. This is the KER30W on it. I don't know, but it's that paddle brush for foundation. And then I have this Smashbox 0.3, which is the fair skin tone with a neutral undertone to it because I like neutral. And then this one right here is very fair, but has a warm peach undertone. So I'm thinking I need a little bit of both. So I'm gonna put some on here. There we go. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of 0.2 and place it on there too. Okay, now that I have that mix, I'm pretty sure that will work for me. So I'm gonna take this brush, and this is how I like to apply this type of makeup. So I go just downward strokes. Oh, this brush is really nice. So I'm just gonna do this all over my face. And then I'm going to take this big beauty sponge that I have and I'm going to press it into the skin. This is from Real Techniques. A lot of people are like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? My Real Techniques sponge never gets as big. I'm like, dude, you guys, I said in the video, it's the face and body one. It's huge. It's not the normal size one, but surprisingly, I've been using it every single day. Okay, so that blended it out really beautifully. And then I'm going to take that and run it down my neck too. And then blend it out. I am so fair right now, so fair. I really like that. What's great about applying your foundation this way is that it goes on more sheer and it looks more like second skin and more airbrushed. Like, look at it. I still have that glowy finish because this foundation does have a tendency to be a little drying. I've had that happen to me before. And when you keep it like light, it's a lot less heavy on your skin too. So I actually really like this. I mean, you can still see some imperfections like peeking through, but I'm okay with that. I rather have my foundation lightweight on my skin now rather than like caked on. Like that's one thing I've learned that I just am not for anymore. It's a lot more comfortable to wear throughout the day. So this is what it looks like. Really pretty. I actually really like the finish of it because I think that glow, this rose oil right here also really helped keep my skin hydrated because I am dry. All right, so for concealer, I'm really excited to try this one out. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Light Capturing Self-Setting Concealer. So it's supposed to be self-setting. We'll see. The shade that I'm gonna go in is shade 2.0. This is the second lightest shade. I'm gonna see actually. You know what? I might have to go lighter. Let's see, I might have to mix the two. I have shade 1.2 here too. I might actually just mix these two. Oh yeah, I think 1.2 is definitely best because it's going to help highlight my skin. All right, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my sponge and blend it out. All right, so there's the concealer blended out. It actually looks really good. I really like it. It's nice and it's not too thick. And I think the sponge really helps pick up excess product so it doesn't get too cakey on the face. But I think it covered up well. I mean, I still have my little divots, but if I put on my like pink Essence highlighting stick underneath there, that color correcting one, it would have made it a lot more brighter, but that's because that's like a different type of product. I think the concealer is beautiful. I definitely will still set it though. I can see that it's gonna crease on me already, so definitely setting it still. But I think it's really nice and I like it that I still have a glow coming through. It has good coverage. You can definitely build with it. I wouldn't say it's full coverage off the bat. I just like it how lightweight it is. I'm more into lightweight makeup right now than like the full coverage cake on face. Like I find that so uncomfortable to wear throughout the day right now. And I just like it to where you can like see my skin still through it, and I think it's really pretty. So we're gonna go ahead and set it real quick and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. I went ahead and did my eyebrows as well as my bronzer because we don't have any of those products to try out. So first off, I set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury powder. I love this stuff, you guys. It's nearly gone. It's so sad. I need to order another one, but they're like sold out of on Sephora quite a bit. So like quite often I've noticed that, but I use that as my setting powder. And then I use my Benefit Precisely My Brow for my brows. And then I also set it with the shade number 3, which I use this in shade 2. I use shade number 3 of the Gimme Brow on top of it to kind of make it darker to go with my hair, because I notice if I use the shade 3 pencil, it makes my eyebrows look purple. And I don't know if you guys remember that from videos like a long time ago. I was trying that out and it always came off purple for some reason on the camera. So now I just set it with a darker shade. And then for my bronzer, I just use the Balm, this Take the Home Bronze in Oscar. So that's what I use. I love it. It's like one of my favorite bronzers. I got the little mini one in my glam bag for Ipsy, and I fell in love with it again. So I grabbed my full size out of my drawer and I was like, I want to use this again. But anyways, we're gonna be trying out some highlighting sticks right here. We have these from Betsy Johnson, which is so cool to see that she did makeup. I remember when Betsy Johnson used to be like really big back when I was in like sophomore year of high school, which is crazy. That was a long time ago, you guys. I graduated over 10 years ago. But yeah, we're gonna be using these highlighting sticks. So they're called Sparkle Plenty Highlighter Stick. So there's no shade names on them, but we have like a bronzy one and then a more pink toned one. Let me look at how the bronze one looks. Bronze one's pretty, but I don't know if that's gonna be too dark for me. Oh, I feel like the pink one might be a little, I'm gonna go with the bronze. I'm not really into the pink one. I'm actually going to just take my sponge and do it like this. See how this will go. I don't think it's gonna transfer, actually. Hang on. We're gonna take it like this and we're gonna, hopefully you don't break up my makeup. It's actually really pretty right there, see? So there's this side. I already have kind of like a natural highlight going on, I think from that oil, but it's actually pretty. I'm gonna use my finger a little bit. Yeah, I think definitely your finger the best. It's very subtle. It's really nice. I like the more natural ones, so I don't hate it. I think it's actually really nice. I think it's really pretty and natural looking, so it's definitely a thumbs up there, but it looks kind of just like any other highlighting product that I already have in my collection. So would I have purchased this on its own? Probably not, because I already have so many products that already look like this, but it looks really, really pretty on the skin. I love just how natural that glow is right there. Next up, we're gonna be trying out the blushes. This came from the Bretman Rock collection, so guys. These are very dark. I don't even know if I want to try these out because I have a feeling they're going to completely ruin the makeup. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this blush brush right here and I'm going to put it in this one. This is Oh, She's Blushing. I'm going to try it out on my hand. You know what? I think this will work. We're going to slightly build it up. I think we'll make it sheer enough. There we go. We're gonna leave it like that. Then we're gonna go in with a fluffy brush and blend it out. That's actually really, really pretty. So you can definitely use bright colors, just use them sparingly. I feel like I'm like the definition of rosy cheeks right now. I'm gonna blend it out with the brush I used for my setting powder. I think this would look nice even if I did like a natural makeup look because it's just a very fresh look. It kind of brought some life back to the skin. So yeah, definitely just use it sparingly because it is dark if you are more on the fair side. That was nice, it went on beautifully. All right, so we have a powder highlighter here that we're gonna try out again from Betsey Johnson. This is the Highlighter Powder Compact Instant Glow for more dimension, and then it also has a brush. It's pretty, but we'll see if I like it or not. So we're gonna use this brush. This is like a different type of brush that I would use. Ooh, I just know it. I'm gonna go downstairs and eat lunch and Joel's gonna be like, you're really glowy. I gave myself a highlighting mustache there. But I always take a fluffy brush and I just blend it into the skin. That's actually really, really pretty. Ooh, I was kind of nervous about the color, but it ended up turning out really pretty on the skin. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, sweet. So far, so good in this video. Hopefully, I don't have any like mommy brain moments like I did in the last one. If you guys like, I know the ones that made it to the end of that testing out new makeup from last Tuesday's video because you guys got to see the funniest thing that I've ever done in a video. I'm not even kidding. You want to go check it out, go fast forward towards like the end with the lip part. I promise you won't regret it. It's hilarious. It will literally make your day because it made mine. We're gonna go ahead and go into some eyeshadows here. So this is that palette from Betsey Johnson and it's the Blended Babe eyeshadow palette. I wonder where you can buy this at. I'm not sure, but I will hunt it. I will hunt it down and I will link it in the description box if you guys are curious. First off, we're gonna go in with Lulu, which is just a cream shadow shade. And I'm going to just blend this all over the lids to make sure that everything will blend a lot nicer on top of it. There we go. I don't even know what look I'm gonna do. Honestly, I'm not gonna do like any crazy looks with these testing new makeup. I'm just trying to test out the eyeshadows and see how they blend and how they apply. But I'm probably gonna be doing like my same techniques that I always do just because it just works for my eyes and it's like the way I love doing makeup and always looks the best on my eyes, so it gives the products like a good chance, you know? I need a coffee, like big time. Oh, a bronzy look would be really pretty. All right, we're gonna go into Cork right here. It's a really pretty brown. And do you see that hair flip? Like, wow. All right, we're gonna put this into the crease. Ooh, that's pigmented. I'm actually gonna take another brush and blend it out. I like that color. It's definitely pigmented. By the way, we think we know what Riley's first words she's gonna say, and we think it's gonna be mom. I don't think it's gonna be mama. I don't think it's gonna be dada, but I think it's going to be mom because when she cries sometimes, it's the weirdest thing, but it sounds like she's saying the word mom. And my sister like brought it up and I'm like, I've heard it, but I've never said it to anyone. And then she noticed it and then Joel noticed it. And it's like, she's like yelling, like crying mom. It's not like her like screaming cry. It's like a mom, mom. It's like over and over. And that's what we think her first word is going to be. Okay, so first off, I was thinking about going into Goldie right here, but then I saw this shade and this is like the shades that I love. I love this one. It's called Bubbly. Ooh, there's even Lila that's even lighter. Oh, Lila's pretty. This is Bubbly and this is Lila. I think I'm gonna do Bubbly. I was gonna go with Goldie right here, which is more bronze, but I don't really like the way that they look when they're all on my lid. So we're gonna go on Bubbly and I'm just gonna apply this all over my lid. So far with the matte shades, good. Like it blended out really nicely and it's pigmented. It's pretty. I have to say it's like not my favorite formula of a shimmer shadow. And there also is quite a bit of, which I never care about this, but there's quite a bit of kickback back in the pan like that. I feel like the shimmers tend to fall apart, so I don't think they're pressed that nicely. It looks really pretty on the lids, but it's not my favorite formula for a shimmer shadow. Like honestly, I'd rather grab like a Lorac palette or the Tarte palette or Too Faced palette. It's just not my favorite formula for a shimmer shade. I'm gonna go back into Cork right here, but with a denser brush. And I'm gonna keep this one lower in my crease and then also blend it a little bit on the outer part of the eye. It's actually turning out really pretty. For eyeliner, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go into Punk right here and I'm gonna use a flat definer brush, and this is what I do when I wanna quickly do eyeliner. And then plus I wanna try out a couple more shades, or at least one more shade in this palette. But I'm gonna just press this against the lash line. So that was nice. I have to say this black is not very pigmented at all. Like, it comes, yeah, it's definitely not very pigmented. I'm not even dusting it off anymore. I'm just placing it right on the eye. All right, I'm gonna use another brush and just kind of blend it out just to smoke it out a bit. We're gonna clean up the eye. Where is that brush? With my concealer, I'm gonna clean it up, and this just kind of makes that edge straighter. And then I go in and just kind of diffuse it out so it's not like a perfect line. So it just looks like that. Now we are going to take another brush, and I'm just gonna copy what I did just on that lower lash line. Then I'm gonna take the flat definer with that black, like so, and then blend it out. All right, so I'm gonna add a nude liner. Okay, so for the palette, I'm kind of like underwhelmed with it. I'm not like in love with it. I think there's better out there. So it would be a pass for me just because I have better in my collection. Now I'm gonna try out the mascara. This is the Lush Lash Mascara and Lash Fibers. Oh, I don't know. I'm not a fan of fiber mascaras. 1 and 3. Okay, you know what? We're gonna skip number 2 because I would not use this. I hate fiber mascara. I think fiber mascara is such a pain in the butt. It gets everywhere. So I wanna just try out the mascara. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and try out step 2. I don't want to try this. I mean, look at this. No. No. I just don't like fiber mascara. I don't. I think it's such a pain. All right, so there's the mascara. It's okay. I mean, I'm sure, because I'm not using step 2, because you're supposed to take step 1 and then step 2 and then step 3 with this on top of it. So base coat, lashes, lash fibers, and then top coat. But I just don't want to deal with it. Like, you guys saw that. Like, I don't like them. They go everywhere and it's annoying. So I just don't want to do that. So the next thing that I want to look at to see if I want to use these are their Falsies Fabulous Lash Kit. So we're gonna open this up. Oh, wow, look at these. Those are actually really pretty. I'm gonna have to cut them, but they are really pretty. And I like it that they're nice and wispy. I really like the 2 in the middle. Those are like my 2 styles right there. I'm not gonna use their lash adhesive though, because I guarantee you it's not gonna be that great. All right, so lashes are on. I had to cut them a little bit. See? Had to cut them a little bit, but I actually really like them. They're really nice and lightweight. They don't feel like they're weighing down my eyes right now, which, as you guys know, I haven't worn lashes in the longest time. So whenever I wear them for videos, I immediately take them off because I just feel so tired with them and I'm just not used to them anymore. I used to wear lashes nonstop, you guys. Every single time I did my makeup, I was wearing lashes and I was fine with it because I got used to it. But then towards the end of my pregnancy and after having Riley, I've been too tired and honestly don't have enough time to get ready to put on lashes every day. So when I do it for filming, it's just so uncomfortable. But these ones are actually really nice and comfortable. I actually really like them. I like it how the band is so lightweight. So I think they turned out really pretty. I think they're gorgeous. But I have to say, even the Duo Lash Glue like sucks. I miss my House of Lashes glue. I need to repurchase it, but the reason why I'm not repurchasing it right now is because I'm gonna go get lash extensions again this Saturday, and I am so excited for that. So excited to get lash extensions because I'll feel a little bit more put together in the mornings without having to do much to my makeup, or even when I'm not wearing makeup, I'll feel more put together. I don't know why, but they just make you feel better. Just like weird. That, and I want to do like microblading for my eyebrows because you guys know I have like no eyebrows. You've seen it. You saw it earlier in this video. I have no eyebrows, but I'm a little scared. If you guys have any questions, ask them over on my vlog and I'll answer some of them. But I've had them a couple times before. They are a little uncomfortable, but I think it's worth it. All right, so now we are gonna be using a lipstick. So these ones were from the first kit from the Matte or Nude collection for Betsey Johnson. I opened these up on the PR haul, but I have another one that I wanna take a look at first. I know I'm gonna take the nude one. I definitely recommend the nude one. It's actually really pretty because you have those gorgeous colors that you would totally wear for anywhere. Let's see what these colors look like. Okay, so these are more fun colors right here, which, yeah, those are fun, but I'm a nude girl. I'm all about the nudes. I'm just more about natural right now. So I'm actually going to use this one right here. I'm gonna try this one out. This is the shade Champagne. Just look at how much more hydrated my lips look like right now from that lip balm. It's a really, really pretty nude. It's kind of like a warm, it's like a peachy nude. It's really gorgeous. I think it goes really well with this look, especially with the cheek color, which I really like the blush. I think the blush is pretty. Just remember, use it sparingly. Like, build up with it. The liquid lipstick is nice. It's definitely a little drying. Like, it dries instantly on the lips. So it's definitely a little drying. I like it that it's thin. It's not like thick, because I applied a thin layer. If you apply that too thick, it can get really crusty real quick, because I can already see it crusty a little bit on my lips, but I kept it a thin layer. It's definitely drying. It's definitely drying. I think I would even want to put a gloss on top, to be honest. Oh, which, by the way, we have a gloss right here. So we're gonna use the Betsey Johnson gloss. It's a sparkle on down double-ended gloss. So there's, I think, what, 2 or 3 of these that came in that kit. I'm gonna use the shimmery side. It kind of gives it like a duochrome effect. The bad thing about it is that it doesn't pick up much product. Like, I keep having to go in and get more product. That feels a lot better on the lips. I think it's a really pretty gloss, but the down part of it is you're constantly going back in and grabbing more product, because it doesn't bring a ton of product out on it. I don't know why. I've never had a lip product do that before. So iffy on that one, but I think it's pretty once you get it on. You have no idea how much that hurt just to zoom out this camera. I am so sore. I have been working out again with my mom. I go to her, with her, like, to her classes now, which is kind of nice because I get to go for free. So I'm like, sweet, I can save money there. But oh my God, my arms, my like legs, my hamstrings, my abs, my side, oh, I am sore everywhere. I feel like I have the body aches right now. Like, you know when you're sore and you got the body aches and it kind of makes you feel like you're almost sick? That's how I feel right now. It's not fun, but at least I know that the workouts have been working and that my body needs it. So it's all worth it. The pain. But anyways, this is the completed makeup look. I think it turned out really pretty. Kind of going through everything. The foundation is pretty, but it's definitely creasing on my laugh lines right here. I actually want to press those in. It's definitely creasing, and I kept a thin layer too, but I'm just so picky because I really like my Kojian Do Aqua Foundation because it's moisturizing and that's what my skin needs. This one, I think it's really good if you have oily skin, but if you have dry skin, you have to really make sure you moisturize. This oil though, you guys saw that what this oil did to my skin. It looks beautiful, and it looks beautiful under makeup too. I highly recommend this oil. I think that's probably the most favorite thing that I tried out in this video. I also really, really liked this primer. It's the Botanic Farm. It's their Soft Cover Pore Balm Primer. I'm gonna try to hunt this down if I can. I'm gonna have it linked down below. It's a really, really nice primer. It really blurred out those pores on my nose and my cheeks. Like, it feels like silk. It's so nice. It's seriously one of my favorite pore primers that I have tried. I'm just praying and crossing my fingers that it does not make me break out. I think the blushes are pretty. Just remember, you have to use it sparingly. I'm like okay with it. I like it that it applied it sheer though, and that you could definitely build with it. And it kind of also showed not to be too scared of bright, dark blushes, because it can turn out really pretty on the skin even if you're fair. The mascara from Betsey Johnson, I would pass on. I wouldn't waste your time with it. I think the highlighting stick was nice and it was very natural looking, but I have so much in my collection that already does the same thing. That's the hard thing with makeup these days. I feel like there's been so much makeup out that we have products that does the same thing. It's just about finding like what works best for our skin and what we enjoy, which is why it really comes down to preference. But it was a really nice highlighting stick and it blended nicely on the skin and it looked really pretty. I just loved how natural it looked. The same thing with the highlighter. I was kind of iffy about the highlighter when I swatched it and saw it, like saw the color, but I think it turned out really pretty on the skin. So this was also nice. And the brush wasn't too bad itself. Honestly, I would use this brush more for a blush brush rather than a highlighting brush, but I think it worked just as fine. The eyeshadow palette I would pass on because, like I said, it's just okay. I mean, it's not my favorite. I have eyeshadow palettes that I love more and I love the formula more. I'm not the biggest fan of the shimmer shades in this. I don't know why, but the formula of it is just not my cup of tea. The concealer from Makeup Forever is actually pretty nice. I still set mine. If you're really dry, you probably don't have to, but I always set, otherwise I will crease. But I think it's really nice. It's definitely not full coverage. I think you can probably build up to full coverage, but right off the bat, it's like a medium coverage. And then also if you use a sponge, it will really help shear it out and pick up any excess product. But I think it did well and I don't hate it. I'm gonna continue using this too. So I'll probably let you guys know at like the end of the month of what kind of stuck with me and what I really loved and the stuff that I'm like, I could do without this for the new launches for this month. So make sure to check out those videos because those are gonna be coming back at the end of the month, which I think are awesome because then you get an even more in-depth review of all the products that I got over the course of the month. The lashes are really pretty, but honestly, I think you can get similar lashes with the Ardell lashes. The 811s are my favorite. I had someone DM me asking me what style those were, and I looked it up and now I'm like remembering that number, 811. 811 lashes from Ardell. They're like their mink lash line. It's like a different lash line, but it's so beautiful and they're lightweight and they're a lot more comfortable. The lipsticks are nice, but honestly, they are a little drying and that's not what I like. I think the colors are pretty. They're just too drying for me for like what I enjoy because I have other liquid lipsticks that have a better formula and aren't as drying on my lips. With the lip gloss, I think you can get a similar color from ColourPop and you can get a lot more product coming out on the stick and it will be cheaper too. So I recommend going to ColourPop, but I think it's a pretty color. It looks really gorgeous on the lips. It's just, I don't know if it's worth it or not, you know? I feel like I was really, really hard on these products. I hope I wasn't too hard. I've just been getting pickier with makeup, especially since there is so much out there and I have so much of my collection now and I know what my favorites are. And I'm just trying to find things that would replace those favorites. So if they're not up to par with those, then they just don't do it for me. So I'm sorry that if I seem too harsh in this video. But I'm just being honest and real with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to tune back in on Saturday for the PR hauls to see what new we're gonna try out next. And I will see you guys in my next video.